Memphis Grizzlies versus Chicago Bulls. The lights come up at United Center with two teams searching for momentum in very different positions within their conferences. Memphis enters at 23-43, buried in the Western Conference standings and trying to salvage pride during a difficult stretch. Chicago sits at 27-40, still within reach of positioning in the Eastern Conference middle tier, but needing stability after inconsistent results. Despite the records, the projected matchup sits almost perfectly balanced, Chicago holding only a narrow 51.4% edge over Memphis's 48.6%, signaling a game that could swing on execution rather than reputation. For two teams looking to reset their trajectory, this becomes more than another regular season night. It's a chance to establish rhythm before the final stretch of the schedule. Over the course of the season, both teams have produced nearly identical offensive numbers, each averaging 115.7 points per game, but the way they reach that total differs. Chicago shoots slightly more efficiently at 47% from the field, while Memphis sits at 46%, leaning more on pace and ball movement. The Bulls hold a rebounding advantage at 45.1 boards per game compared to Memphis's 43.6, and they also distribute the ball slightly better with 28.8 assists per game to Memphis's 28.5. Defensively, Memphis allows 118.4 points per game, notably better than Chicago's 120.2, and the Grizzlies generate more disruption with 8.7 steals compared to the Bulls' 7.4. Rim protection is nearly identical, with Memphis at 5.1 blocks and Chicago at 5.0. Individually, Memphis is driven offensively by Jaren Jackson Jr., who leads the team with 19.2 points per game, while also anchoring the defense with 1.5 blocks and 1.0 steals. Santi Aldama contributes 14.0 points and 6.7 rebounds, while Cam Spencer orchestrates the offense with 5.5 assists per game. Chicago counters with a balanced trio. Josh Giddey leads the Bulls with 18.0 points and 8.8 assists, functioning as the engine of their offense. Nikola Vucevic provides interior stability with 16.9 points and 9.0 rebounds, and Kobe White adds scoring punch at 18.6 points per game. The defining theme emerges clearly: Memphis's defensive disruption versus Chicago's rebounding and half-court efficiency. Recent form, however, tells a harsher story for both sides. Memphis enters this game on a 7-game losing streak, including recent defeats to Detroit, Dallas, Philadelphia, Brooklyn, and the Clippers. The pattern is consistent: competitive stretches undone by defensive lapses late in games. Chicago's last 5 games have been turbulent but more balanced. They fell to the Clippers 119-108 and the Lakers 142-130, responded with an impressive 130-124 win over Golden State, then slipped against Sacramento 126-110 before bouncing back with a 105-103 victory over Phoenix. The Bulls have shown flashes of offensive firepower, but defensive consistency remains the missing piece. The individual duel centers on Josh Giddey versus Jaren Jackson Jr., two players who influence games in completely different ways. Giddey orchestrates everything for Chicago: 18.0 points, 8.8 assists, and 8.4 rebounds, controlling tempo with size and vision while attacking mismatches. Jackson counters with interior dominance, producing 19.2 points and nearly 6 rebounds while protecting the rim at an elite level. One player dictates pace from the perimeter, the other controls the paint and defensive identity. From a tactical standpoint, Chicago's rebounding edge could prove decisive. Vucevic and the Bulls' front court must control second-chance opportunities while allowing Giddey to operate in a structured half-court offense. Memphis, meanwhile, will rely on ball pressure and transition opportunities generated from steals to compensate for their rebounding disadvantage. Bench production and shot selection become the X factors. Chicago's deeper scoring options give them flexibility late, while Memphis must avoid turnovers and capitalize on defensive stops to keep the pace where they want it. Expect a competitive, offense-driven contest where both teams trade scoring bursts. But Chicago's rebounding control and slightly more efficient shooting should tilt the balance in the closing minutes. After analyzing both teams, my first pick for this match is Chicago Bulls winner. Chicago's ability to control the glass and execute through Giddey in late possessions provides the edge in a tightly contested matchup. My second pick for this match is total over 237.5.